facing the police every single day.
Hey, Shark, I need the Shark and Cop Watch, and I thought I would do a story in this. Somebody came up with the truth in this, and I'm going to also finish it. This is Jeff Gray's doing. We were friends for years, and we were both talking about a case about losing the right to record public officials in a public place. And I sent him some information related to that case that I thought he would want to know, because we were both bitching about how it's literally fucking everything up in America that they're using this case, Sheets versus City of Punta Gorda. It's been an absolute freaking nightmare. And sadly, he burned me for giving information to him on that case, which was free speech and free press. And what's completely insane is that it was legal on a speakerphone. Body camera caught it, and Jeff burned me. He said it's a crime, and it's disgusting, And people keep saying, you don't. Where's your proof? Well, sadly, this is from the affidavit that was notarized. His name is there. We do not know why they changed his name in the final document, but they did, and it is sad. Jeff Gray is a snitch. He violated his oath, and just disgusting. Just for free speech and free press, fucking burn me. It's nobody should trust him. And what's worse, somebody else did a story on this where they came out and exposed him for being a snitch that he is, and mentioned that he is a criminal himself. And I've been wondering about this for a while. And in fact, he told me about it. Of course, we hate each other now. Don't talk to each other ever since he burned me. And he actually told me about this, and we all know about this, that he, and a lot of people actually don't know this, he screwed the records law up for everybody here in Florida. And somebody pointed this out in a video that SJD News did on Jeff Gray being a snitch and a bitch. And he can't be trusted. He is a criminal. In fact, he was involved with 2 to 3 others. In fact, if it's 3, it's RICO. I believe it's RICO grifting. They're actually calling it economic terrorism. And Jeff was involved in this grifting scam. And that's why nobody can get records anymore. In fact, he admitted it to me. I will swear on a Bible, man. He did. By the way, I recorded that with my head. So am I going to get turned in again? Because I recorded it with my head. So yeah, getting back to this story, that's what's really messed up. Didn't wiretap. Wiretap is tapping somebody's wires, and it's not your conversation. This was my conversation on my fucking phone on speaker. So what's really fucked up about the situation is you can tell somebody exactly what was said in a conversation, but you can't tell them with a recording, a backup of what was put in your head in that recording. So it's really fucked up. It's viewpoint discrimination because in this bullshit law, Fed law says it's only one party. Almost all states are one party. It says in there that you can record somebody that's sexually raping you. Wow. Okay. And you can record government officials and all that crap. But it's a very, very messed up thing. In fact, I already talked to the Project Veritas lawyers. I mean, this case, this situation with this illegal law is ripe for a lawsuit because it's viewpoint discrimination. One person can report, but another one can't. And again, it's really, really, really fucked up that you can't record your own phone call on speakerphone with the camera. So, anyways, I know I'm going all over the place. Let's get this back up right here. So, yes, it's right here. Everybody said his name isn't in there. It's in there. It's right there, buddy, in court documents. And again, let's get back to this. So here's what's interesting. Yes, they literally, economic terrorism is actually probably the absolute right way to say it. And I can't believe, and somebody said it in the chat where JD News posted it, that he is a criminal, and I never looked it up until that guy mentioned it. And here it is. This is in Supreme Court documents. They absolutely were busted. There was 3 or more people involved in this. That's why, like I said, I believe it's RICO, grifting, economic terrorism, abusing the system, ruined it for the rest of us. Like I said, he even personally admitted that to me. But here it is right here. Supreme Court said right here, Mr. Gray, you can't do that. They were making so much money scamming our system here. He literally quit his job. So him, this lawyer, and another guy, I can't remember the other guy's name, could go around Florida and scam and rip off the public and ruin it for everybody else. And if you don't believe me, talk to McDonough, that's doing his own pro se records lawsuit down in Miami. He will tell you the courts are absolutely fucking hostile now to records requests because Jeff Gray and this lawyer, in fact, I'm going to show you. Well, let's keep reading. Negligent research, there you go, under there. Okay, clearly shows improper attorney fee sharing with a non-lawyer. Why wasn't he charged with this? Why isn't Jeff Gray in jail? Why didn't they take his guns and his right to vote? He's a fucking grifter, man. He's the new white Al Sharpton. He's a piece of shit. So, yeah, they were busted for this, man. They were violating the law and the system, and he was never charged. That's why I still believe today, especially after what he did to me, is he an informant? Is that why they changed his name in the final documents? They literally did. In the final documents, they changed his name. So something's going on. So he is a criminal. He is a grifter. He is a scammer. He is the new white, fat Al Sharpton. And he quit his job again because he's living off the money that he makes off of YouTube and still suing everybody everywhere because he is the new white, fat, obese Al Sharpton. And I'm starting to wonder if he is an informant because he did not have to do what he did. And he did. Burn me for free speech and free press. If you don't believe me, call the lawyers for Project Veritas, and they will tell you the same thing. This law is bullshit. That's why the Fed law is one-party state, and almost all states are one-party state. Because, again, what is the fucking difference between me telling you what I said on my own personal phone call or a backup recording of that? Now, I agree. If I'm tapping somebody else's wire and it's not my phone call, that's illegal. If I'm getting it out of the air, and again, it's not my phone call, it's illegal. But this is shit, man. We're looking at a criminal. And his name is Jeff Gray. And everybody needs to know.